Look at how much the grape hyacinth has grown. This is like a cluster, and there's like a lot more cluster all over the place. So yeah, I'm digging up the grape hyacinth and I'm gonna store them, just like the other bulbs. Ooh, a hummingbird. One of the variety of grape hyacinth. There's only 3 bulbs. Don't see any division yet. This one is this. And for the Puccinia, when I was digging the bulbs out, the soil was still pretty wet, and I do see some pretty bad molding issues, and that's why we don't have so much yield this year. I think the soil was bad, so I decided to throw those away instead of saving the soil. I'm going to dust this with some sulfur powder and then let it dry for a few days and then store them. Hopefully this will help. Here we have hyacinth. There's some division for some of the bulbs, like this one. There's one, there's another one, and then there's a few smaller bulbs that came out from the bigger ones. Yeah, and then there's this one too, with the division right there. But most of it is just like a big bulb. There's not really like division or anything. This one is big. There's a lot of division in this one. Yep, that's all the hyacinth we have. As for the tulip, I'm seeing a lot of divisions. These are some of the bulbs I've digged out already. As you can see, there's a wide distribution of different sizes of bulbs. There's this tiny ones, this very tiny one, and then there's this big ones. But yeah, a lot of them are doing division this year, and that's what I think. I'll dig out more, and you'll see what I mean. There's another smaller one, and then right here we have a cluster kind of. Unfortunately, when I dig out the tulips, the cluster usually just kind of falls apart. So like this one right here, like it just kind of falls apart. But there's this 4 actually, 4 tulip bulbs. Oh, this one is rotten. So I'll throw that away. But yeah, that's the tulips. These are all the tulips we have. I kind of mixed the mixed variety with the lily variety. Just, you know, you can't really differentiate between them just by looking at the bulbs. But we have quite a lot of tulip bulbs. A lot of them are pretty small. Yeah. Here we have daffodils. As you can see, daffodils, they form pretty good clusters, so it's way easier to dig up than tulip or any other bulb. Like right here, this is a cluster. Here we have another big cluster. Most of them are in clusters actually, and I don't see any tiny bulbs. some of them are just individuals like that, but then most of them are in clusters like this one. This is actually multiple bulbs. Yeah, this is daffodil. Here's another cluster. And here we have summer snowflakes. As you can see, the bulbs are huge. I feel like their arrangement is very similar to daffodil. Look at how big the bulb is. I remember when I planted them, they're not this big, maybe a third of this size only, but you can see how much they've grown, and this bulb apparently is dividing into more bulbs over here, as you can see. This one as well, a lot of division around the bulb. And here's another one, a lot of roots. There's division in the smaller one as well as the smallest one. So yeah, summer snowflake has made a lot of progress this year. I'm gonna let this kind of dry and then put them away. So these are all the bulbs I've taken out today. Summer snowflake, daffodils, tulip, grape hyacinth, and puskinia. Oh Jesus, oh my gosh. I hope I didn't lost any of the bulbs. But yeah, these are all the bulbs I've put away today.